Good afternoon. We're going into the late day trading. One thing that we want to cover here is a 1750 call on International Paper Company. It's deep in the money. The expiration is 1/21 of 2012. 434,000 contracts traded today. That is about one of the biggest volumes that I have seen in an individual name. Look at how deep in the money that this is. Now, one of two things could be happening here. One, that someone was buying, or the other, that someone was selling. How will we know? I will show you at the end of the day how we will know. You know what I mean? All right, this is video number 2. Since we showed 434,000 contracts, you can see here at 1456 going into 62,000 share blocks. Now we're up to 623,000 options contract traded on a $32 International Paper Company. Give me a break. Look at these are 1750 deep in the money. There's some things that could be happening that the public will never know. We do. And that means that this 620,000 contracts, if they short them like a stock and they go to zero by expiration, somebody's going to walk away with a lot of money.
Each one of those blocks is $92.38 million.
$92.38 million in each one of these 62,000 block. These are options, people, deep in the money. Now, when I go to show you the weekly chart, let me move these out of the way. The weekly percent DS is at 87.10%. We can get up toward 89 or 90, but for this particular type of beta stock, this is already entered the overbought area where we start to look at over the next several days. The more overbought that it gets, the bigger the move down will be. And it's had a great run for a long time. It is overbought. That's the weekly chart along with it. The contracts here, which I have not seen in many years, of 620,000 contracts traded in one day on a name like this. At the end of the day, we're going to be able to tell after the closing bell, was this 620,000 in buying, or was it the market makers selling short for these premiums to fall where they make money? The public doesn't understand that. Don't claim that you do, because you don't. And very few people do. The people I do know who know that are the people who make the market in the pit, because that's what they do. Record call buying, and we will monitor the close from 620,000. We'll put it in a video series together. The equity volume is 2.8 million, down 26 cents on the day. The high of the contract, the low of the contract, it doesn't have much of a spread other than they gapped it from 13.95 to the low of 14.70, and the selling has been all taking place between the low and that spread of 620,000 contracts. There's something big going on here, folks.